What's up, everyone? Nate Sarantino here, back with another episode of the Guided Spirits podcast. And today I'm going to talk about why the people in your life are so important and why meeting new people and making new connections is literally one of the most important things you're ever going to do in your life. And this basically stems from the past couple weeks. I have met several people, and it's really changed my life so quickly. And people rub off on you and you rub off on other people, and some people are gonna I want to say fuck with you, and they're gonna like your vibe, they're gonna like the person you are, your personality, how you live your life, and they're gonna want to take things from you and implement them into their life. And then you're gonna have other people who are gonna be like, yo, you're way too much, or you're not enough, you're not doing anything with your life, or why do you do so much? Why do you care so much? You're always going to find people at both ends of the spectrum. But, when you find people who you can relate with and who you vibe with, you want to, stick around those people and build relationships with them. And when you find people that, have similar beliefs and, moralities and ethics as you, there's nothing more important than that. And, the idea is, if you are focusing on building good relationships that are healthy and they're adding to your life and they're adding to the other person's life too, you're going to have to put energy into these people, and you're going to have to show them that you care, and you're going to have to really go out and be yourself. That's what it comes down to. Be yourself and stop trying to be someone you're not. And the idea is when you preach something, or when you believe in something, you should practice what you preach. If you're telling people shit, well, you should be doing that shit. And if you're doing something, you should be telling other people that you're doing it, especially if you're proud of it. If you're not proud of the shit that you do, you probably shouldn't be doing it. That's the first thing. And if you meet people and you feel bad about telling them what you do for a living, damn, you should definitely check yourself. And I mean that the nicest way, but the idea of keeping your career a secret is not going to help you become your best version of yourself. To become the best version of yourself, you're going to have to be open, and you're going to have to share things. Now, certain things you don't need to share. For me, I don't share the special people in my life. When I have a significant other in my life, that person's secret, and no one knows who they are, and I keep them that way because it's what makes me happy. And if something makes you truly happy, and I mean a person, you should keep them a little quiet. You shouldn't just share your significant other all the time. But going back to making connections, you want to focus on making really healthy and building respectful relationships. You want to show people that you can respect their time, you can respect their knowledge and their intuition. Everyone's gonna have their own basic instincts on whatever the topic may be. And if you can't respect someone's intuition, because that intuition is their truth, and that's going back to the most fundamental idea of agreeing to disagree. Sometimes you're going to have your best friend say something, and you're going to be like, bro, that's bullshit. And you just have to understand that you may see something completely different, even if you see all these other things very similar. And that's the idea of we all have different perspectives. We're all in our own individual. We all went through our own journey. We're all going through our own journey. We're all on this roller coaster we call life. And when it comes down to it, it's you really can't judge people for the shit they believe. And that means when someone is judging you for what you believe, you can't give a shit, because why should you? It doesn't even matter. And I had this mentality when I was in 6th grade, 5th grade, 4th grade, even 7th, 8th, all through high school. Actually, no, around 8th, ninth grade, I started to like vape and stuff, and in like ninth grade I was like trying to fit in, especially when I was playing high school hockey. That's where shit got kind of tough for me. The second I started to care what other people thought is when life got worse. And like, it's really sad to say that. And now that I don't care again, it like my life has gotten so much better. And it's all about like, be yourself and don't care what other people think. Care what you think. If you care more about what someone else thinks than what you think, you should be not focusing on making relationships with other people, but making a relationship with yourself. Now, the self is an interesting topic. I lately have been really exploring the idea, and I guess I haven't even, it's not like exploring the idea, it is what it is, like enlightenment and the idea that I am the universe, like, and for me personally, I believe that God, Yahweh, and the universe are the same thing. They are one, like they mean the same thing. Like they say God is in everything, and like that means like everything is connected. Like we are all creators, like based on from the creator, and like he created us to create more, and that means like the universe is ever expanding, and each piece of the universe is growing itself and making itself better and like more valuable for itself, because at the end of the day, like we're all trying to figure out why we're here. We're trying to give meaning to our life, and this meaning is pretty easy to come across when you realize that you're here to experience life. Like, don't think it's so deep. You're here to experience things, and then you share your experiences to help other people go through similar experiences. And your purpose comes down to the thing that you really love doing and how you can share those experiences. I love speaking and how I can help people get through hard things, and I'm very good at thinking of new ideas. A lot of people are very they have a hard time thinking for themselves, and it's the sad truth. You look around and people, they regurgitate the shit that they hear. Not many people look in. They say that to find the meaning of life, instead of looking around, you have to look within. And the meaning of life may be different for everyone, but what it comes down to is to experience pure love, and to live by your beliefs, and to be grateful. That's to live a true human life, and like those vibrations that nothing else can experience besides human, and to really like have like that humanity to you. Like in any case, someone says, oh, like you kill someone, you're like, oh, where is your humanity? Where is your like humanity? Like, you're human. Like, are you grateful for your life? If you're grateful for your life, you should understand that everyone's life is special. Everyone has a gift, and the best gift we all got was life. And like making connections through life is like how you make life better. You spread that love by making connections, and love is truly like the universal language. Like, it's very easy to see two people that love each other, like no matter how they treat each other, you can just tell, and it's just how it goes. Like, you're gonna see like love is love, and whether it's through two like men and two women, or a man and a woman, or anything else in between, like love is love, like from families to friends to whatever. Now there may be some levels, but love is love. Like, you're gonna, like, to love everyone is to truly understand that, like, we are all, like, children of the universe. Like, the people who are, like, the universe. Like, we are one. Like, all of humanity is, like, one species. And it, like, the idea that, like, even with nature, we are one. Like, forgetting about just humanity, like, if you treat nature without respect, like, you're treating yourself without respect, because you are nature, you are the universe. And it's hard for a lot of people to wrap their head around this, but what it comes down to is, like, if you can understand that, like, you from the inside of your heart are connected through everything by energy, and that who you are not a material. Like, Nate Serentino is not real. I am nothing but some energy that took the form and possessed a body or a vessel to be in the material world. But after death, like, Nate Serentino dies, and I don't even know, like, is that, like, actually my name? That's what my parents named me, but what if I've been here before? Like, what about my last life? I most certainly believe in reincarnation. I see a lot of value in, like, coming back and learning through multiple lives, and you'll get more experience, and that's where, like, innate gifts are coming from past lives, and you learn more and more, and it comes down to how you live your life and what you do. It's all about, like, can you uncover the secrets of the universe each time. And it's like the idea of, like, capitalism, where, like, if you separated all the money in the world and spread it all out, in, like, 10 years time, it would wind up back in the same people's hands. Well, if you did that with knowledge, well, the same people who have that hunger for knowledge, they'd end up learning what they learn. They learn how they use their gifts. They learn how to manifest. They learn how to create, because we are all creators. I am a big believer that we are all, like, one with God, one with the Creator, meaning we are God, and that is, like, inside of us. And when they say, like, God is speaking through you, that's the idea when you're serving your highest purpose, and you are at that, like, frequency that is 963 hertz, like the God frequency, the frequency of oneness, like being up with the heavens above, and, like, speaking to the tune that the universe is in a natural order, and you are now one with everything. You are the universe. So make sure you make good connections, because those connections, they're a part of the universe too. And there's nothing more powerful than two people manifesting one thing, besides three, and then make it four people, and then 5 and 6. And the more people you get working on the same objective, the quicker and more efficiently you're going to be able to manifest whatever it is you're trying to create. And a bunch of creators working on one problem, well, I mean, you can solve a lot of problems in humanity pretty quick if you build a team of really good free thinkers. And that's what I'm trying to do here. So I keep making more connections day by day, and it really is starting to come together. And I just have to say thank you to everyone I've met lately, especially JS. He's changed my life drastically. It's a very similar situation to meeting Luke back in 2021. He changed my life drastically, and it's like, it's crazy how, like, certain people will come into your life, and, like, they're there, and they teach you so much, but at the same time you teach them, and, like, it's that give and take relationship, and, like, how much are you putting out, how much are you getting back, and you want to have a balance. Equilibrium is the key, and an equilibrium reaction is going to continuously go back and forth for eternity, and that's just how it goes. All reactions are equilibrium. Some reactions favor certain directions, but when it hits a certain level on one side, it's going to go back to the other side. But that's just how it works. That's basic laws of equilibrium, like chemistry. Like, that's just what you need to understand when it comes to people. And, like, you put too much into someone, well, all of a sudden it's going to start going too much the other way, and it's going to have to, like, balance itself out at some point. Balance is everything. Make sure you have balance in your relationships, and really remember that idea that you're one. And if you can keep that mindset of, like, oneness, and, like, the idea that you are the universe, like, you are one with God, you are, like, one with, like, your higher purpose, and you will like literally embody your higher purpose, and you will find that you have so much purpose here on the earth, and you'll never feel like you don't belong in any situation, and it will help you become yourself. You just have to be yourself and find that thing that you love doing more than anything else. And for me, that's speaking and teaching you all what I just said. So just have a great rest of your day, and thank you for listening.